The narrator is the biggest cock blocker of all time.
I'd rather be playing Super Seducer.
Whoa, let's not say things we can't take back.
Previously on Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating simulator. The gang were forced to fumble their first kiss with Huntress.
Bullshit.
You could never gross me out. In fact, I'm too grossed in.
Rafe revealed his crushing backstory.
Empty as he squeezed and pulled. Empty as he heard the bones popping and snapping.
And as the gang turned in for the night, an offering of a cheeky evening partner emerged.
Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire?
Building tension where there is none. How do I close this? Who would you like to summon to lay by the fire? Oh, it's a choice.
Let's go Huntress now.
Okay.
Huntress appears in an instant. You didn't hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. If that Soviet lullaby doesn't work. She's Russian?
She's Russian?
If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done the trick when I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims. I'm sleeping in a piping hot mug of water.
No, she's not sleeping in a piping hot mug of water.
Steeping. I'm focusing on the accent.
Oh, sorry.
I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. I feel like I can do accent and voice, or voice and no accent. I can't do both.
She could be second generation Russian.
Sure.
She could be
Sure.
living on that beach life.
Yep. You finally start to feel sleepy. Except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're just paralyzed.
Oh my god.
You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't.
She slipped us a Mickey or a Vicky. It's my Russian.
The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. I love it has this dark voice, and I'm like, the human body is made up of 60% water. Did you know that? Of course you did. Everyone knows. Even amnesiac video game protagonists. Well, guess what? Drink as much as you'd like. You'll never get to 100%. You hear me? Don't think I don't see what you're up to. I'm seeing what this game is doing, and that it's like, this game is about you dating a bunch of monsters, but actually it's about finding out what the fuck the ocean is.
Yeah.
And I hate that I'm intrigued, but god damn it, I'm intrigued.
Such a twist.
You wake suddenly to someone looming over you. Trapper is sitting beside you, sketching a portrait.
He's got an artistic side.
Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the Huntress right before bedtime. You should know, they're not what they seem. Not like me, who is obviously completely honest and trustworthy. I was out checking to make sure you weren't sleeping near one of my... Actually, never mind. Just be careful what you said. But since I'm here, I'd like to share two things with you. One, I do not take rejection well.
I do not take rejection well.
Two, the first thing is very important to remember.
Were you drawing me?
Look, I'm not an easy guy to get along with, but I am an easy guy to spend time with.
That'll make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. The rest of this scum lived like rats. They wouldn't know a good time if I bit them on the ass.
You're now Carl Urban from The Boys.
Listen up. But hey, you look tired. Get some rest, sleep, maybe even sleep well, if you can. Just try not to roll over to about 15 feet to your left.
Finally alone, for real this time, maybe.
Maybe.
You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't... Oh, jeez. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera? Are we on a reality show? Is the ocean Big Brother?
Holy shit!
I think today went really well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage.
That's actually my grandparents' Russian cottage that I went back and visited.
Because I grew up in America.
Yeah.
No, I grew up in the UK where my accent
where
is
your
definitely
accent is
from.
definitely from.
What do I think of the newcomer? Well, do I have to say? Oh, I do. Okay. attractive, mysterious. I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mum in the woods.
The English woods?
Until she was skewered by an elk and I had to wash her entrails off my sarafan. Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Spirit is just screaming all the time. Major buzzkill. Where do I begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues mush. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my own mother died.
In England.
That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life.
This is weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop him. Might just have to kill Dwight to feel anything again.
Yeah, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself or really invest in something that might hurt me, so I don't know.
I know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe? Okay, those are a choice, sure. But if someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, if I'm gonna get bloody revenge on a society that has used me and thrown me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help.
Okay, so that was the end of the day.
That was
and
the end of the
now
day.
a new day dawns.
A new day dawns. And now a new day dawns.
You open your eyes, the sun is shining, there is not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great, totally well rested. I see the rest of the gang hanging out down on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. Here comes Trickster carrying coffee.
Trickster. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off ride.
Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though.
I also want to wish you luck today. Is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Well, at least he brought me a cup of...
Wait, no, don't drink that!
What the hell was that?
They called him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard, and he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so that they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee. And I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you. Yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise. The type of place where you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review. Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? This is not a parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I love where it's like when things like that happen, we don't need to address it. But the game's like, let's have a conversation
Let's
about
have a
it.
conversation about this. Yeah, totally.
I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave.
Does the ocean dominate the land? Or does the land force the ocean to stay where it is?
No, the ocean definitely dominates the land.
Because it slowly eats away at it?
Yeah, and I think the sea level is rising, so I think the land is currently being dominated.
Do you reckon one day there'll be no land?
Waterworld?
Basically.
Kevin Costner?
Do you reckon Kevin Costner's going to live to be a million?
Well, I think by that point we will have found some way to make man-made land. It'll either be a pontoon situation, or we'll just be mining moon rocks and pouring it back onto the Earth to make more land.
Just funneling one planet to another one.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Moon is not a planet.
Moon. After your fucking... we'll be mining the moon and send it down to Earth. You're going to pull me up on accuracy?
Listen, I just didn't want somebody to comment on my era, which was actually your era. Because we have an audience full of pedants.
You disgust me.
Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago.
The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? Yes, I've been having a lovely time. Yes, it's been really entertaining. Yes, I'm not suspicious. There's no option.
That's a good one, yeah.
Yes, I'm not at all suspicious that there's no option in here. What an encouraging response.
And we're so glad you're not suspicious.
Hey, Claudette. Maybe Hooky Stackhouse Stackhouse isn't suspicious because they've figured out what is actually going on here.
Zero chance. They're still clicking, even right now, to see how you'll respond.
Hey, look at that! Yeah, they don't know anything. It doesn't matter though, Hooky Stackhouse. We're so happy to hear you're having fun.
I didn't say I was having fun.
We're all having fun, Hooky.
Do you hear us? We're all having fun.
We do need to ask you one more question, though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place.
Would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? No?
Yeah, let's challenge them, see what they say.
No, I will not say anything about...
They got us.
Got us. No, I will not say anything negative about this island. You have my word that I, Hooky Stackhouse, agree with the terms of this verbal contract. Perfect.
Delightful. Excellent. Yes, yes. Hey, Hooky. It's still totally cool if you give constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games. Results like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance. That whole bit was just about the game.
It was just about the game.
Yeah, got it. And with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can only mean one thing. Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and
Lard up.
bacon. Wow. So much for maintaining these beach bods. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here or yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. A little bit preachy. I'm on holiday.
That's true.
Let me have the pancakes.
I ate half a box of donuts listening to a story around the campfire.
Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went.
I can't imagine you could make me any angrier today than you did yesterday, but I really hope you do. I really hope you do.
Well, that was bizarre. Back to your breakfast. Nope. Now Huntress steps up to talk about her feelings. At this point, anything could happen. I'm open to all the possibilities that this strange island has in store. Oh, well, surely that must be it. No one else would really stand up during breakfast to... And just like that, here comes Spirit.
Did everyone sleep well? I did. Or should I say, I did not. I haven't slept in 20 years on account of the whole burning quest for familial revenge thing, and last night was no different. So in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Got a lot of reading done, though.
Oh, hey. Well, that was fun yesterday, huh? Yeah, I mean, not like too much fun. That would be weird. But, good. Like a good amount.
Oh, God, it's like you're sexy, because you're so boring.
And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel?
I think I need to process everything by myself, so I'll see you all soon.
Damn, what a power play. Keep them wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Sexy, true-to-life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast,
Yeah.
but so be it.
Lard up our little bellies.
Yeah, well, not after we got shamed by the narrator.
That's so true.
They were like, eat some strawberries, you fuck.
That's so true. I'm going to now refer to every time I eat breakfast, I'm going to be like, all right, I'm just going to sit down and lard up my belly a little bit.
After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention.
You hear that?
Who are you addressing? Me?
Well, yeah, I guess that's okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. Hey, Steph picked it.
It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, because, I'm not real. Yeah, okay, look, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed.
No, stick it in there. A little more. A little more. Oh, yeah, that's it. Yes.
How does that feel?
Intense.
Nice.
Yeah, that feels right.
I swear I had no idea these two even, whatever they're doing, I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything.
Oh, wow. Look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left out on the chair. Anyone know where I could buy some?
Damn it!
Oh, come on. A little privacy, please.
Dwight is panting and Claudette has a crazed look in her eyes.
Wait, so they were doing sexy times? I
No,
thought
she-
they'd be putting together like a piece of patio furniture or something. Like it's a twist.
I think it's...
Think it's still patio
I
furniture?
think it's still patio furniture.
Okay.
What do you think we were doing?
You were doing, well, I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like fun?
You think two people trying to find a new way to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops.
Interesting. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected.
I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from. And I believe that place is our appendix. Because why else would it be there? Did you actually think we were, me and him? Dwight?
You don't have to laugh that hard. They get it. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now.
Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our entry wounds, and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Hookie Stackhouse. You're gonna need it.
And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how.
That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmedy.
Wow, that's not the combination I would have expected.
Shut up, I like it. Anyway, where were we? You're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true, centered sense of calm.
Mom.
No drama, no bullshit. Just soaking up the sun
Mom.
in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you.
Mom.
Oh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move, Tee?
Mom.
Aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tipped, like a palm tree bending over to screw with you.
Hey, our buddy. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some forced kind of check-in with the group? No, I don't like it. Fishy, kind of lazy. Whatever though. Breakfast is dumb. Breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m.
He's an intermittent faster. That's how he keeps the 8-pack.
Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You see my abs, by the way? Wow. Yours was like the first draft of the line. Maybe you can see him later on at my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right. His abs are pretty amazing. You gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat, threatening, but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design.
He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything, and we're not best friends. Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking, it doesn't mean it's an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, so now that guy's gone, we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely gonna abide by. It's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and... Nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. We should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet and out of the way. No one will be able to hunt us. Hear us there. Doesn't that sound intriguing? But immediately, a flood of worry floods your brain. Should you pack a picnic? Bring your swimsuit? Pocket knife? You decide to bring as much as you can, because you may have to make a run for it at some point. But of course, you wash up on an island with nothing but the clothes in your back, so you've got nothing to gather. Are you really ready for this? I mean, they call her the Huntress, not the Hugstress. Before you can decide if you want to go off with her, the spirit interjects.
You really think you're gonna have fun with her? All the running and wrestling, and not like in the clever double entendre way, but actual physical wrestling. I'm exhausting just describing things about it. You're kind of weird, and I'm kind of weird. And I don't know, I thought maybe you'd want to sit and ignore the whole world together for a while. Yeah.
Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. So who will it be? I still feel like I want to find out more about Huntress.
You do? Alright.
She's still an enigma to me.
Alrighty. I gotta go with Huntress.
Wee!
Wee!
You and Huntress make your way to a secluded beach house.
Hey.
Your heart thrums in your chest. Don't look it up. Thrums is a real word, I swear. I know.
Yeah, thrums is not commonly used, but commonly known.
This person thinks we're not readers because we didn't choose the spirit.
That's exactly what's going on. But we knew all the books. We knew all the books before they even said them.
Totally. Huntress is as quiet as a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat, all muscle and silent leaps across thorny brush. She halts suddenly as you crash into her, having been desperately trying to keep up. You follow her gaze and realize that you've arrived, a cabin in the woods, obligatory in nearly all horror films and stories, and you've come here willingly, with a fearsome killer. Great job.
Are you going to invite me inside?
Why do you need an invitation? Are you a vampire?
No.
Come in, let's explore. Our bodies?
I hope so. Oh, this is cozy. Not what I was expecting.
No.
A lot more lace than I would have thought.
Yeah, it's very feminine. It's got like a country cottage vibe.
It really feels like a traditional English cottage. You're quite the decorator.
She blushes. Indeed, she is.
Indeed, she
A chandelier made of bones hangs delicately from the foyer ceiling, and a collection of trinkets lines the mantel. Something tells you that the people who once owned these things are not of this mortal coil anymore. Could you be Huntress's next victim?
Ba-ba-bum!
What do you think of my collection?
More of a minimalist. I could learn to like this. It's so much.
Yeah, I like that.
Are you a hoarder?
Oh, fuck!
Come on. Why do you need so many watches and umbrellas? Are those someone's reading glasses? They probably missed them. And keys. Goodness, the keys. It's a bit much, isn't it?
That's not what I meant.
That's not what we meant at all.
Oh my god.
But she loves it.
Huntress lights up. She's excited that you know what all of these random things are called.
Keys?
I so very badly want to know why humans carry around so many peculiar accoutrements. It is a bit much, which means I've got plenty to share. Here, take this.
Oh my god, what a twist that Huntress is just a hoarder. That is a great little...
And is excited for you to call her out on it.
Yeah. Oh, what's this?
She gives you one of her precious shiny objects to keep. No one's going to talk about how Huntress doesn't know what a key is, but does know the word accoutrement.
I can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. We can find so many more goodies on this island. But first, what do you think of the other killers on the island? I mean, Trickster is pretty out there, but everyone else seems like they have an interesting backstory and whatnot.
A little gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Hookie? Huntress considers this for a beat. She does seem to have two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash zone when the explosive part emerges. Why are you jealous? Before you can answer, the house begins to shake. Huntress loses her balance on the termite-infested floor and falls into your arms. But before you have the time to enjoy taking this moment in...
What?
Huntress has crabs! Oh no, it's an attack. A horde of killer crabs invade through the crevices in poorly constructed cabin. They race at you and Huntress in swarms, clacking their razor-sharp claws at you. You must act quickly. What will you do?
Shield Huntress, run and hide, grab a shashka. Shield Huntress seems like the answer that you might want to pick, but I wonder if a psycho killer Cascase would want you to protect them, because she's already wielding a... Yeah, we gotta get that fucking shashka.
You quickly reach out and grab a shashka off the wall. It's a fancy sword. Being the highly educated person that you definitely are, you know that a shashka is a Russian sword and not an umbrella or a can of cola or something else like that. Back to back with Huntress, you both hack away at the attacking crustaceans.
Yes! Army of two, those STIs.
You manage to slay the majority of the killer crabs. The ones you miss go scurrying away back into their hidey holes. Huntress turns to you with a gaze that's full of passion and intrigue. However, before it bubbles over, she looks away, suppressing this feeling. Is she nervous? Huntress sits down on the wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts off her hatchet. It's an obligatory scene for every killer. You're just happy not to be the source of what she's wiping off.
Looks like we're having crab for dinner.
She doesn't smile at your joke. She has that ponderous look on her face again. Man, sometimes those near-death experiences really got me thinking about what I want in life. I really think I'd like to start a family one day. How about you?
Of course, maybe one day with the right person. No way, not for me. Just of course?
No, let's just go of course. Let's go hard into it.
Of course. I love kids. Would love to be a parent one day.
Huntress smiles. I loved my dear mother so much. I can't wait to have that sort of special relationship with my daughter one day. Teach her everything I know. And I won't be killed by some horrible elk. You try to imagine the giantess as a meek child in a puffer coat wandering about the forest. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive. When we went back to the cottage and my mother would tell me stories, we'd drink tea and imagine a life far away from the woods, somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she always wanted from me. But since coming here, something feels off. It's warm and beautiful, and everyone is so attractive, like thirst traps galore. But don't you get the feeling that something is coming for us? Oh no, she's onto you. But onto you about what? Swirling memories rush through your head, nightmares. Visions of a dark cloud, Claudette and Dwight's vacant stares that belie some sort of hypnosis.
I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long have you been here? Do you remember anything at all about why we might be here? I've been having these dreams, seeing things. I think we're all serving some greater purpose here.
Huntress reveals a strange object that she stole from near the stage where Trickster performs. It has some strange symbol on it. Truthfully, it doesn't seem that strange to you. It's just a glass bottle. However, the label is interesting. She hands it over to you, but before she can explain her theory, Claudette and Dwight burst in on you and interrupt.
We have a dramatic announcement.
But it needs to happen back at the beach. Whoa, what's going on back at the beach?
Probably some sort of, as the French would say, good fire.
Or accoutrement.
Or an accoutrement. Find out next episode.